What's up, Germansville? I learned quickly. So I took Easy Bake Road. I was up mountain to Easy Bake Road. I was like, where am I? Candyland? What is... I'm tripping out here. Wow, this is a big crowd. Good for you guys. Nothing to do here, huh? I mean, I'd like to think I'm a draw, but I know better. My boyfriend reminds me constantly. So this is really starting out well. My day did not start out well. Woke up with the adult acne. Yeah, that's awesome. These guys are like scouring my face. I put makeup on. You're not gonna see it. But there's always that one jerk, right? That feels the need to point out a pimple on your face, right? Like, oh, you got a pimple right there. Thanks. You know what else I have? Mirrors, jackass. I am not in Germansville. We have mirrors. You guys have mirrors. Not so much. I'm sorry. I busted out my plush velvet crushed jacket for you guys. So here's the other thing that happened today. Willing to bet, even in this size crowd, I'm the only one who split a pair of pants today. I'm by myself on that, right? Yeah. Confidence booster right there. Stretch pants my ass. That was not. And then just to make matters worse, I went for a haircut. Thought I said, just give me a trim. Apparently it came out like, hey, any way you can make me look like a smart lesbian? That would be... Maybe like Velma from Soooo. That would be fantastic. She nailed it. And there was this really nice woman who knew how upset I was. And she was in the waiting room, and I'm paying for my butcher job. And she's like, oh, honey, it looks great. It's so casual. I don't really know how to take that, lady. You know what I mean? Like, I will start to feel better about this haircut when I stop hearing this from behind. Sir! I'll give you the back shot. So you see, that was legitimately what happened. I was in a grocery store after my haircut, so this is how my day went. I'm on the bottom shelf picking something up, and I hear, sir, I'm not kidding you. I'm like, well, thank you, that's going in the act. So, there we go. I am originally from the Poconos, so I shouldn't have been as shocked as I was getting here. I didn't realize, like, I had my high beams on, and I'm still pressing my high beams. Because this is dark. Out here, so. But I am originally from the Poconos. I just moved back from New York City because I didn't want to be happy. So, yeah, just to make sure I'm completely miserable, I moved right next to my parents. Yeah, I have a couple of adult children in here. Somebody paid for your ass to get in, you know. It's not, I mean, I have very good parents. I love them to death. It's not the worst thing in the world. It's just, I swear, they still look at me like I'm a teenager. You know what I mean? Especially when I go asking for gas money. So, this is far. This is a far drive. My dad hates that I pursued comedy for a living. Hates it. He's like, so basically, I sent you to clown college, which is Kutztown. I don't know if you're... No, really, to this day, he still threatens to put an application in at the local grocery store for me. He's like, I wouldn't kill you to work at Bill's Market. I'm like, actually it would. Last thing I want to do is run into people I went to high school with. You know, Terry, oh my God, you look great. You haven't changed a bit. Thanks. Paper or plastic? And make it snappy, because whichever one you don't use, I'm probably going to go hang myself with. My hometown is actually famous. It's you may have heard of it. It's bizarrely famous. This is also true. Gouldsboro. Anybody ever hear of Gouldsboro? Yeah, we are famous for the Grand View, which happens to be our local strip club. Yeah, not a scenic reference. I kid you not, I did a show in Canada, which is another whole country. Another whole country super far from Gouldsboro. I start talking about Gouldsboro, and some jerk in the back shouts out, Grandview! Really, buddy? Really? I thought you looked familiar. Here's your $1 back. Oh man, this is wonderful. I hope it's not offensive that I'm not wearing heels. I find it challenging to do comedy in heels. Although I have, oddly enough, at the Grand View. Legally Blind Wednesdays, anybody? You with the glasses, I saw you there. I don't know if you saw me. I actually had a guy tell me once after a show that I should really dress up. He's like, you should really sex it up. Why don't you wear a skirt? I'm like, why don't you wear a freaking skirt? Why, because I'm a chick? What do you want me to gyrate at the end of all my punchlines? Seriously, Dad. I'm from Gouldsboro, all this. Yeah, that's how we roll up there. So. How about I went to the eye doctor the other day. Got the pupils dilated. Anybody do that? Yeah. How about that racket? Is it me? Right? The doctor comes in and he's like, okay, I'm going to stick some drops in your eyes. Everything's going to get blurry. Then I'm going to check your vision. How does that sound? Kind of like a freaking scam. That's how that sounds. And sure enough, he's like, yep, you'll need glasses. No kidding. He's like, okay, go ahead out and pick out your frames. I'm like, I'd love to. Where's the door? And then apparently I'm causing a ruckus out in the waiting room where all the frames are. I'm trying on frame after frame and I still can't see. So apparently these aren't the mannequins, they're just people in the waiting room. The only reason I know this is because I keep hearing, sir, could you stop taking my glasses? And then they just let you go. Like, they just let you go. I'm like, really? You don't think I should sober up a little bit? Get a little vision back? They're like, nope, we'll see you next year. Well, let's hope so. Let's hope so. I guess the vision goes when you're getting old, though. You know, some of you people, I see some young people here. I guess the vision goes when you're getting older, you know? The other things that happen, like, you don't realize that you're getting old until you start hearing, ma'am. I'm at that age now. I hear ma'am. The days of miss, your table's ready. Yeah, now I get ma'am, or lady. This lady was next. Really? I'd rather you call me bitch. This bitch was next. Why, thank you, young man. You are so kind. Oh, that's so happy. You know what else makes me feel old? I have a boyfriend. I'm in my 40s. I have a boyfriend. There's no other term to use but boyfriend to describe him, and it just feels juvenile. Thank you. Some ladies shaking her head. Yes. Bit right, you're like, hey, this is my boyfriend. Terry's got a boyfriend. What other option is it? You can't use man friend. This is my man friend. That's stupid. I can't use partner because my hair is too short. This is the wrong impression. I did. What is this? This is fundraisers for basketball, right? I just recently did my first gay and lesbian fundraiser. This is the first LGBTQ LMNOP fundraiser. And it was so much fun. I had a great time. They called, they're like, hey, our fire eater backed out. That's actually what they said to me, which was the first. Are you available? I'm like, absolutely, I'm available. I would love to. You guys know I'm not gay, right? They're like, oh, but you look close enough. So lay it off. But it was really so much fun. It was really a wild bunch. The boyfriend went, me and the boyfriend. And he's, because you do what you want to do. I don't care. Love who you want to love. But the funniest part of this whole experience was the lead up to getting ready. Because the boyfriend was all supportive till we started getting dressed to go. And then he totally freaks out. He's like, what do you wear? What do you wear to one of these? What do you wear? I'm like, babe, really? Spandex and rollerblades. I mean, you're making a big deal out of nothing. He's like, I'm serious. What's the straightest thing I own? I don't want to be beating these guys off all night. That is a direct quote. I'm like, I hope you don't. I hope you don't. This will get awkward. He's priceless. He's priceless. What are we, let's say, January 18th? 19th? How's everybody doing with their resolutions? Everybody? Yeah, exactly. So I accidentally found myself in the gym the other day. But I overheard the creepiest conversation I have ever heard, probably ever in my 40-some years. This one lady, I'm in the locker room, this one lady's talking to another lady. She says, hey, I like your underwear, which is creepy enough, right? At that point, I'd start packing up, zipping. The lady's response, oh, thanks, I got them at a garage sale. Okay, so it's not just me. Okay. That was shocking. That was shocking. Who sells their underwear at a garage sale? I do. Memorial Day weekend up in Gouldsboro, $500. Depending how it goes tonight, I'll sell you mine out in the parking lot. So, whatever you want to do. That's so creepy. But I am actually, I'm glad to be approaching working out again because I'm coming off a back injury. Well, technically, the chiropractor said it was a twisted pelvis, which is weird because that's my college nickname. So I'm like, did we wrestle in college? It's down. Did you? That's true. That is what the chiropractor told me. It's twisted pelvis. So he's like, listen, you can't do what you used to do. You got to ease back into working out. You got to start gentle. So now every morning I start my day with some Tai Chi because it's warming up the body. It might be chai tea. I don't know. It's really early. I'll give you I do actually do a little Tai Chi. I'm only drinking water, just in case anybody's asking. But I will share with you, they have some really neat names for all of their positions. I'm going to share with you my favorite, because it's very cleansing. It might help you in the morning or any time of the day. Really quick, 3 movements, that's all it is. Just this. One more. Oh, you guys are silent. Okay. It's called Breaking Wind. So that is, if you want to feel free. very clumsy. It works out. But I used to be very active dancer, not at the Grandeur. I was not good at sports, which I'll talk about in a minute. But I have always been very active. I used to do some running, very short intervals. But do we have any runners in here by round of applause? Oh, then I must look incredibly athletic. So, terrific. I used to do some running, but have you seen these people who can carry on a conversation while running? That's impressive. I'm just trying to not sound like I'm having sex while I'm running. Trust me, because it startles people when you're coming up behind them like, ooh, ooh. Keep going. Keep going. Ooh, almost there. Ooh, almost there. Almost there. Oh, cramp. Cramping. Cramp. Get off me. You know what I'm talking about. You 20-somethings won't know. I won't feel that leg cramp for years. I'll work it out. Work it out. I try to keep my parents healthy too, living next door to them because I still need gas money. So I try to keep them healthy. Just the other day, brought my dad some wheatgrass. Like, try this. He's like, it's like I'm riding around on a lawnmower with my mouth open. Which is weird because I didn't know he did that. That's really weird. I had a little more success with my mom. She wasn't as resistant. I gave her some tart cherry juice, which, if you don't know, is good for inflammation. You're welcome. So I'm like, Mom, did you try the tart cherry juice? She's like, oh my God, yes. It's delicious. I mix it with some vodka. And you're right. I don't feel any pain. Whatever gets it in you, I suppose. Oh, God love them. God love them. Do we have anybody, like a motorcyclist in here? No? Yeah? A couple of people? I'm so envious of the motorcycle. I want to be part of a motorcycle gang. I do. I know I look like that, right? But I get jealous because I see you guys out on the roads. You don't have to know each other, but you do that like, hey, what's up, man? When you're passing each other out on the highway, like, I can't do that. I have a Subaru. People are like, look at this man waving at wire. Oh, I don't mind doing that. I have, motorcyclists can park anywhere too. You have that advantage, you know? Like, not the handicap parking space. That's wrong, right? That's just wrong. You see those people who park in the handicap parking spaces? Like, if they don't get out with a limp, I'm definitely like on them, you know? But what about the stork parking? You know that? For the pregnant ladies? Kind of a gray area. Am I wrong? How pregnant do you have to be to park in that space? I do it all the time. Once, I was stopped once. This couple was like, hey, point at me, point at the sign. I was like, what? I might be. What do you think I'm going in there to buy? Give me a second, I'll tinkle on a stick. If I'm not pregnant, I'll move. So, hey, and thankfully, they've come up with a new and improved, easier to read pregnancy test. What? Like, aren't there only two options on a pregnancy? It's like, yes, you are, or no, you're not. But I saw a commercial that said 1 out of every 4 women misreads their pregnancy test. Oh, okay, well, here's my question. Should that 1 out of those 4 even have offspring? No, the answer is no. No, they shouldn't. No, they shouldn't. You know who else shouldn't have offspring? Anybody ever say to you, if it were up your butt, you'd know it? Like, and generally, it's like when you're looking for something important, like your keys, you're like, hey, I've looked everywhere. Have you seen my keys? Well, if they were up your butt, you'd know it. This is your contribution to me? Listen, unless I come over to you like this, hey, I have looked everywhere. Poke around. Thank you. See my keys. I'm like, it's just the dumbest thing to say. God bless him. God bless him. I didn't mean to moon you right there. I apologize. That's offensive. That's something else you don't see. That's a guy thing. Mooning. You look like a mooner. Are you a mooner? Yeah, this guy? Like just earlier today. I thought you looked familiar. It's a guy thing. Like, you know, what happens, fellas? You get so mad you run out of words? That just seems like the next appropriate, like, like, women don't do that, you know? Because first off, back me up, ladies, if we're mad, we're certainly not running out of words. I know myself, I would be a little self-conscious. You know, if I happen to moon you, I'm definitely catching up with you like a block later. Like, excuse me, I don't know if you remember me. I just mooned you about a block ago. Question, how did my ass look? I've been running. Oh, you guys are good. You're enjoying yourself, sir. God bless you. What are you drinking? Because it looks like a pitcher from here. Oh, that's not even a pitcher. That is a jug. That's a whole different ball game right there. Speaking of ball games, thank you for the segue, Mr. Sangria. I'm assuming that's your last name. I was terrible at sports when I was a kid. My parents, because I'm from up in the Poconos, so there wasn't much to do, so they tossed me on a Missy's softball league. I was horrible. I just enjoyed the bench, but you know, they have to play everybody, right? So I'm a little kid, and they suck me out where all the good players go in right field. So I'm out there picking daisies, and I hear like, hit it in right field, because the other team knew the weak link, you know? Or if I was up to bat, I would hear this, bring it in, bring it in, like, this is gonna go well. Let me put it to you this way. I had the only parent who was yelling at the coach to get me off the field. He was like, don't you see she's crying? Well, get her off! I was terrible at sports. I saw a lot of football jerseys in here. Football fans? Yeah? Oh, okay, good. So this joke will go over well, because I hate football. No offense. I don't have the ability to follow what's happening. I'm like, why does this guy keep dropping his hanky in this stretcher? Like, what is happening? And it's not the game, it's the super fan. You know what I mean? Like the guy that's coming over to your house to watch the game, but shows up in face paint. You know what I mean? You're like, dude, did you just get your makeup all over my couch? Seriously. And I saw the commercial for all your game day needs for the Super Bowl coming up. Like the face paint, of course, and the team-colored tinsel wig. You know that one? But the one that was the most shocking to me was the head-to-toe, like, covers the whole face bodysuit. Have you seen this? Have you seen any one of these? How does this guy not get stabbed showing up at anybody's door? Like, he looks like he's just got off the stage from the Blue Man Group. Like, you don't know who this guy is. You know, like somebody's like, hey, Chuck was supposed to be here about an hour ago. Anybody see Chuck? No, but there's some guy from the Blue Man Group dying on the front lawn. Or, I will say this. Where's my fantasy football leaguers? Because you guys are impressive. Are you in here? Yes. Okay, I'm going to give it to you. You guys are impressive. The stats that you guys can retain, at like from, I don't know, 1930, whatever, all the way up. The stats. It's impressive. Can't remember to bring home the frickin' milk. But Joe Namath, 1972, third and 10, whatever, you know. Oh, you guys are impressive. I swear. Oh, that's actually my favorite thing about my boyfriend. He doesn't make me watch football. Yeah, he doesn't make me do it. We've been together for like 7 years. People are like, ooh, 7-year itch. Aren't you afraid of 7-year itch? I got a good cream from Walgreens. I'm fine. We're fine. We never got married because we're not having kids. And really, I could buy a wet vac. I'm pretty sure. Like that's. I suppose there's perks, right? Because people keep getting married. You know, people keep doing it, so there's got to be some sort of perk to it. Like the other day, we had company, which is rare, and he was cleaning up, which is even more rare. And he's like running around. He's like, babe, where's our hand towels? Where's our hand towels? I'm like, my love, we never got married. We don't have hand towels. Like, don't go to the kitchen looking for a gravy boat, because we don't have one of those either. But the joke was on me, right? Because he comes back into the living room with a neti pot. You know what that is? For the sinuses? I like to call it the snot pot. He's like, babe, we have a gravy boat. Now, if you want to keep those friends. You guys have been fantastic. Thank you so much. I hope you enjoy the rest of the evening. I'm Terry Granahan.
Keep it going for Terry Granahan, guys.
Clean.
Tough one to follow. Good for you.
Oh, stop.
I'm serious, you were great.
Oh, listen, I got that on recording.